What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. So, today, I got some Bryan Upchurch. Miss my buddies. This just got dropped. So, we're about to jump into it. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check it back regularly. I like to drop videos almost every day. I try to make sure I'm doing it pretty much every day. So, make sure you guys check back regularly if you're not getting notifications. And let's jump into this shit.
Lonely nights on a tin roof porch. Too many Bud Light tops to ignore. Too many hats left with the next day text saying, hey, have you seen my old faded Vols hat? And nowadays that porch is getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How
Speaking of hats, I get that shit for real. If y'all don't know, this is actually my second hat of the exact same hat. My other hat, Velcro, went out. And I actually even got an extra that I bought because I love my tech hat. VT, baby. Yes, sir. Same hat, and I've had this shit, got probably close to, I'd say close to 10 years now I've had this hat. I've been wearing the same exact hat for almost 10 years. So I get that shit. Love my hat, man. Make sure you don't ever touch a man's fucking hat either. That right there is a can of whoop-ass thing waiting to be opened. And if you don't know about that southern rule, you better fucking learn it.
just getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How the years have flown like we did in our car, leaving white smoke down second now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb and on that strip. In a beater up truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights heading up good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies.
Man, I can speak on that for sure. Man, I miss those days, man. Back when I was in the army. I miss my boys. I miss hanging out and drinking, you know, just bullshitting. God, I miss those nights. We'd sit in our day room and we'd all just party, drink, hang out, have a good time. Some fights here and there, you never know. It's depending on what the night had. But, man, I miss those nights, man. I get it. God, I miss my boys. I hope one day I can have a big-ass get-together with all my homies. I really do. I really, really do. I miss y'all. If y'all see this, I miss y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. I really do. I hope life has been fucking great to you.
You don't know what you're missing till you start to grow up. And you was high on life with a lift on your truck, with two canoes in the back and a case of warm suds. Sunburnt to a crisp when your beer's all gone. Piling up in a cab, flooding Sonic parking lot till the cops pulled up and they ran you out off. Hiding an eighth of weed in the bottom of a slush. Yeah, long story short, I just miss my buddies. I could use another night in.
Unfortunately, back in the day, I had never touched marijuana in my life back at that point. So, can't sit here and say I had any bud, but I had them Bud Lights. I had lots of them Bud Lights. Lots and lots. And vodka. Vodka's like water for me. Yeah, I know some of y'all are like, ew. No, vodka's like water. That gets me fucked up. I don't taste it. I just get fucked up. My drink of choice back in the day, and every so often, occasionally, I still have one to this day. Vodka Red Bulls. That was my shit back in the day. Still, sometimes I'm feeling froggy and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be 20 again. I can't hang like that anymore, though. Let's be honest. Not even close. Used to be like a 2-bottle a night guy. Yeah, not that anymore. I'm like a 2-beer a night guy, and 2 beers is that's good. And even then, that's not even a night. That's like maybe a week for me. So I'm a lightweight now, man. What the fuck happened? I know what happened. I got smart. That's what it was. I stopped blowing all my fucking money on booze.
Long story short, I just miss my buddy. I could use another night in a truck, all muddy, rolling through Music City, trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that strip in a bigger old truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. I miss my buddies. Every night that we barely made it home without being in jail or our shirt all torn. To every night that we went out at some Nashville natives with their loud ass mouths. I could use another night in a truck, all muddy, rolling through Music City, trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that strip in a bigger old truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. Whoa, I miss my buddies. Whoa, I miss my buddies. I miss my buddies.
That one goes out to you, Church. Thank you, sir, for that. That's awesome. Dude, that's it, man. That's legit. That's it. That's what I feel, man. Goddamn. That's fucking beautiful. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that, Church. That's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. But I do have to ask you a question. If you see this, Church, I gotta ask you a question. Are you one of those guys that calls it an SUV, or are you one of those guys that calls it a truck? I gotta ask it. Because I got homies back home, man, and they call their SUV a truck, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. It's an SUV. You got an SUV. Stop. Don't you lie to yourself. It's not a truck. It's an SUV. But I do gotta give you props, Church. The thing is clean. I love it. Now, he mentioned loudmouth. I know this may be hard to believe, but with a little bit of liquid courage, I may be the loudest mouth in the group sometimes. I know you would say, never McCoy. I am not a loudmouth. Not me. Yeah, right. I got the loudest fucking mouth in the world. I think there's a good chance that I created probably 75% of our fucking problems because of my mouth. This is what I do. I stir the pot. I've always been the pot stirrer. I can't help it, man. I can't. That's who I am. I stir the pot. But at least I don't back down. Actually, there was a night that Edgar ended up fucking up one of my $100 fucking shirts that I was buying back in the day. Being the jackass that I was. Yes, I was buying $100 fucking designer shirts because I was a fucking moron back then. But he ended up ripping off some of my fucking buttons on a shirt because I was trying to fight somebody and he didn't want me to go to jail that night. Plus, we didn't want a fucking recall formation. That would have been what happened too. They'd have bailed my ass out of fucking jail, and then we would have had a recall formation for my dumbass fighting. So, there's that. And it's funny, Edgar actually got in way more trouble that night than I did. The MPs that showed up during that whole debacle, yeah, they were yelling at Edgar more than they were yelling at me. And Edgar was the one trying to stop the fight, whereas I was the one who was trying to fight. So, oops. I'll never forget that. MP jumps out the car. He's like, get on the wall! Get on the goddamn wall now! To Edgar, and the other one gets out to me. He's like, what's going on, man? What's going on? Come talk to me. While the other one's over there like, what the fuck are you doing? All up in Edgar's shit. And Edgar's just like, I was trying to stop him from fighting. While the other one's still over there being nice as shit to me. Funny how it works out like that. But that's the end of this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you, AWGFAM, and my XMC fam. I'm out.